it's Andre, and this is the Durafly Tundra, and this is going to be the first time I'm flying the V1 Tundra on floats. I've had this plane forever, and the one thing I never realized was that the floats when installed the plane will actually fit in the trunk of my car, so my bad. Anyhow, we're going to have some fun. I've never flown this on floats, so this will be a really interesting experience. Again, I'm Andre, Durafly Tundra. All right, medium rates, flaps. I should be going into the wind, or close enough. No one around. Let's go. Nice. Actually, that was pretty freaking sweet, actually. Okay, so I'm noticing a little bit forward CG. I'm gonna keep my eye out for everybody. Flying through the sun. That's unfortunate. Ha! Wonderful. All right. I'm getting myself all settled in. I'm on my medium rates. It's a 3S2200 and Durafly Tundra on floats for the first time. We'll do a couple little flybys, and then obviously I want to get out of the line of sight of my camera, and I want to do some touch and goes, because that's the whole point of the floats today. Normally I fly this thing on skis, it's a little different, but we'll try it. Oh yeah, I can see it's playing around in the wind a little bit. I'm gonna get used to that. I apologize for the sniffles and everything. It is not too cold. And then again, the sun didn't work out. When I started shooting, it was to my back, or not really out. Okay, so it's dragging its tail a little bit, and that's probably due to the floats. So I probably could have moved that battery even more forward than normal, which I might do. All right, first touch and go attempt on floats. Oh, neat, nice. Okay, so next round I'm gonna bring it in, I'm gonna adjust that battery. Yeah, because you can see it just dragging its tail ever so slightly in the wind, or with the tailwind. Flaps. Flaps 4, 5 minutes. So I don't have anything on the tail, so I can't steer. All right, let's move that battery really quickly. The other thing I was told as well was to expect lower flight times due to the extra drag the floats do create. Now in the water, when this thing is flying in the water, it would, in theory, well, you can hook up, not in theory, you can hook up a little rudder mechanism, a little I guess, rudder that goes into the water, and that would help. All right, so I'm moving my battery all the way forward, and that should give me a little bit of help there. And we're gonna go and do a couple more takeoffs. So full flaps, and we're gonna fly right for that other camera. Why? Because you gotta. All right, let's turn you ever so slightly to catch that shot. All right, full flaps. We'll see what happens here. Beautiful. What a plane. What a plane. That feels a little better. So I'll put the battery right over the vent. The only change for this airplane really is I'm not running the stock ESC anymore. I'm running the upgraded ESC, which does have thrust reverse. In the snow, it's kind of pointless, but that's so much fun. All right, I'm gonna do that again. Full flaps, we're gonna crab in, see if I can do a little touchdown. Love these slow approaches with the Tundra. Right to my camera. Just try not to hit the post or anything like that. Oh my goodness, what a fun way to fly. The winds aren't bad. The temperature, as you can see, without gloves, I'm not shivering. I just got a good jacket on. Whee! Flaps up, and lots of air traffic over there. Whoa, way more air traffic than I was expecting. Must be some hunters or something. There's a predator out there somewhere. I don't want to get involved with these guys. Well, look at that. Look at that flock of Canadian geese. Wow. A little cut through the wind. I can really feel the drag from those floats, but it's fun. It's really fun. So that timer is telling me you got about 2 minutes left, so I'm going to do one more landing, switch the batteries, switch up one of the cameras, and then that's it for that. Wow! Hope you guys can still hear my audio over all that racket. All right, coming in for one last touch and go. Lots of authority, still running my medium rates. Super distracted by everything over my head. All right, here, hold on. Reverse thrust. Ready? See, you dig in. Okay, cool. I don't have my battery tester with me, so I can't even tell you what that was, but that was a 5-minute flight on that one pack. All right, I'm going to switch batteries real quick and keep flying. Ooh, I'll catch that in a minute. Again, loading the battery in a little differently. I have CG marks in there, so normally I'm a little further back, but obviously I've noticed the requirement to move that ever so slightly. So, ooh, the winds are picking up too. Gotta make it sporty. This airplane handles the wind. About the only other plane that I found that was a little bit more comparable to this in the wind was my Fun Cub. Otherwise, this was really good. This thing handles the wind. It behaves really well. And again, first time flying it on the floats, which I'm enjoying. I might have to end up actually buying another set of floats for the EC 1500 now. There you go. So, check all my control surfaces. Squawk, 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 squawk. Beautiful. Okay. I got the cameras on board. The winds have picked up a bit. I'm going to come over this way, and I'm going to utilize this bit of airspace and just do some touch and goes. Touch and goes on flaps, because, you know, ooh, almost lost her there. The wind caught her there. Ooh. Gotta watch that. Okay, maybe touch and goes without the flaps in, just so I don't lose too much power. Where's that runner? Oh, what a plane. That's a pretty shot. Give her a little bit more authority. I got 2 cameras on that plane and all that. Ooh. There's definitely feels like this, like the wind catches one of the floats and then all of a sudden it gets pushed. So you gotta be on your toes. But still, it's a sport flyer. Oh, look at it go. Such a nice looking bird. Goose the power. Squint that eye because that sunlight's actually out, which is really nice compared to earlier this morning. Oh, wow. Such a fun plane. All right, let's see. We'll do a little touch and go. Flaps full, come in. Jump out of the way. Oh. I would love to try some aerobatics, but I just don't know what it's gonna do. And it feels a little unsure of what it would do. Let's I mean, high rates. Oh yeah, oh, with the flaps on, it's terrible. Not the flaps, the floats on, it's just, oh, it's so much extra weight. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just enjoy the plane for what it's doing right now. Flying around ever so gracefully, being happy. Oh, of course, the sun goes away and the weather gets all weird. Oh. All right, bringing it in. Wrap up this amazing flight with the Tundra, V1 Durafly Tundra on floats for the first time. Flaps full. Don't touch that pole. Oh, that was so much fun. That was a lot of fun. Woo! Okay. Oh, stop that camera. Stop that camera. Yay. Okay. I don't know if that recorded. It's cold. That's the problem when it's cold. Slushy feet and everything. No sun. Great, let's do it this way then. Hey, it's Andre, and this is the Durafly Tundra version 1, and the first time I've flown this thing on floats. What a really fun experience. Obviously, I noticed the CG and the extra drag, and plane feeling a little bit more lethargic than normal, but it's a lot of fun to do touch and goes in the snow. I will have to decide if I keep it on the floats or if I fly it on the skis into the future as we get into more winter flying. So again, I'm Andre, Durafly Tundra. Thanks for watching.